Welcome to New Connection. Today, we'll cover Unit 13 of Book 2. My name is Morgan. I'm delighted that today's topic is Life in the Big City. Here are some questions to get us started. Do you prefer living in the city or the countryside? Would you rather live somewhere quieter? How would you describe your city to a foreigner? What's your favorite city and why? Now let's list some of the good things and bad things about living in the city. We can begin with the disadvantages. First, cities are noisy and crowded. You can't go at your own pace like you can in the countryside. It can be hard to sleep or study because of noisy neighbors and crowded streets. Also, there's less space, which means more traffic and smaller apartments. A second issue with cities is that housing is expensive. Hardly anyone can afford to buy land in the city. That's why most people pay a lot of money to rent a tiny apartment. In the countryside, you can buy land cheaply that is full of beautiful scenery, and you don't even need to worry about paying rent. Last, cities are polluted. Often the air is smoggy and disgusting. It's not as clean and fresh as the air outside the cities. It's easy to see why some people pack up and head for the countryside, where they can get some peace, quiet, and fresh air. However, it's not all bad. Living in the city can be fantastic. First, because cities have a lot of people, they also have a lot of businesses. That means you don't have to go far to find a place to go or something to do. When you're in the city, you're only a short bus ride away from anywhere you want to go. For example, need something to eat? There's probably a fashionable restaurant right next to your apartment. Need something to do? Big cities often attract concerts and other big events. Because there's so much to do, living in the city is considered to be lively and fun. Second, there are better job opportunities in the city. Even though housing is expensive, most people get paid more in the city than they would out in the country. With fewer people and fewer businesses, the country offers almost no jobs. Some might say it's a better place to retire than to work as a young person. Last, it's easy to meet new people in the city. When you live somewhere small, everyone knows everyone else, so it can be harder to make new friends. But in the city, you can find people from everywhere with a variety of interests. Though there are disadvantages, there are plenty of good reasons to seek out city life. Next up, Jeff and I will discuss today's dialogue. The dialogue is about two people who ask about each other's hometown. So stick around. We'll be right back after this.